Exciting news here at the California Winter League as 14-year Major League veteran Coco stopped by and spoke to the players about his path to the big leagues as well as his experiences as a professional.
I was one of those guys that was overlooked. Coming out of high school, I went to 4 different high schools, 2 different colleges. I was young when I graduated high school. I'll give you a brief story about myself. I graduated from Inglewood High School. I started off playing football and boxing. My dad was a prize fighter. That's what he wanted me to do. He wanted me to be in contact sports. I didn't like getting hit, so I chose baseball. Nobody wanted to give me a scholarship to go play baseball. They gave me a scholarship to play football. So I'm talking with my father and I'm telling him, man, I don't want to play football. I want to play baseball. So I sent out my tapes everywhere. I actually had a good year, my senior year of high school, but like he said, a lot of guys get overlooked. I got overlooked. I sent my tapes out. Nobody wanted me to play baseball until I sent out to Southern University in Louisiana. I needed a scholarship. He gave me an 85% scholarship. I went out there, redshirted my first year, and I came back to a wood bat league. I didn't know what you guys know about baseball. I was into football, like I said, and boxing, so I didn't know much about, I didn't know there was a minor league system. I just knew I wanted to be in the big leagues. So I went to this wood bat league, similar to where you guys are at now, and I listened to guys talk to me similar to this. I didn't know that if you're enrolled into a 4-year that you can't get signed professionally. So I'm out there, I have a few good games, and end up getting signed. The year before, I was off the radar, nobody even wanted me. Then I end up getting signed to a minor league deal by the Angels. I'm happy because I didn't want to go back to school anyway. A few weeks later, they call me and tell me they have to void out the contract because I am enrolled into a 4-year. So I have to go back to school. I went to L.A. Pierce Junior College, and now I'm on the radar, first time in my life for baseball. Just because I was in the right place, right time. I was in a wood bat league like this. Nobody even cared about Covelli Crisp. I was in Coco Crisp. I was Coco Crisp later in AA. It was a big joke, and it stuck. But so the thing about that start of my path is knowing what I wanted to do, not giving up, and kind of sticking with it, and just having fun, enjoying the game, and treating the game right, going out there hustling, busting my butt, playing hard. And you guys know more about baseball than I did then. And it just ended up working out to me being in the right place, wood bat league like this, and getting lucky. But another thing is, when you guys are out here playing, and you guys have scouts out here looking at you, you never know. That day, like for me, it was 4 days, but that day might be today or tomorrow or actually that day. So you don't want to take it for granted and go out there and jog down the line one time. You want every play, everything that you do to be your very best, because you never know. That might be your very best day, and that guy might be looking at you and come back the next day, and you want to go out there and do the same thing, and it might take off for you. You know, I'm very blessed because it ended up working out for me, even though I didn't know much about how I was going to get there. I ended up in the big leagues, and I see myself in you guys right now because that day where it all kind of switched for me, and it can happen to you guys just like that. And I would love to be up there a few more years if possible. I'm breaking down now, but playing with some of you guys in the big leagues and saying, the guy that talked to me that day was Kenny Lofton. And I got a chance to play against him in the big leagues. I got a chance to tell him, I was a young kid at the time, I got a chance to tell him, you were the guy, he didn't like it because he was older, he made him feel old, but you're the guy that was talking to me that day where I ended up getting signed. He was happy about it a little bit, you know, felt a little old or whatever, but I'd like to be that guy for some of you. I know you guys are right around the corner from being in the show, so that would be amazing for you guys to be there and come up to me and to my old bud and say, hey, I was that guy that you talked about. Just don't give up, hustle, play hard, and give it your best, and good things will happen. Good luck, fellas.